Alright, Pokemon fans, now I wanted to start a new mini-series, and based off how well this particular video does, I'll do more. I think this mini-series could be called something along the lines of Dumb Ash Moments to avoid profanity in the title for copyright and, monetization purposes. So, Dumb Ash Moments number one. Now, Ash Ketchum has proven himself to be one of the least competent trainers in the Pokemon world. Don't get me wrong, I've been watching since day one when the Pokemon franchise first came to America in the mid 90s. So I've been along for the ride since he got Pikachu at Professor Oak's laboratory, when he went to Johto, Unova, Kalos, and presently in the Alola region. So I've been on the Pokemon bandwagon since it first started, but I think we can all admit that even though he has had some very impressive battles, Ash Ketchum has not been the most competent trainer on and off of the field. And I mean, when you look at more of his competent rivals, such as Gary Oak or Paul, or even Trip to an extent, you notice how, they're usually maybe one or two badges ahead of him, or they don't walk into scenarios or battles unprepared. I mean, Ash, I think Gary Oak was the one to say something along these lines of, Ash, you just stumble on from one gym battle to the next without really studying your opponent. And that's very true. I mean, how many times in the anime have, somebody asked Ash about, hey, so what gym do you think you're going to next? Oh, I don't know yet. And then when he finally gets to the town, it's like, wait, Rourke is a rock type trainer? And it's just like, yeah, I mean, if you would have studied, then you would have been good. I mean, a good example is Paul when he was training Chimchar to learn Dig, and then it was useful against the Orberg gym leader because it was a rock type. Now, let's just talk about one particular moment, because when people say Ash is a stupid trainer, there have been plenty, dozens, if not hundreds of times where Ash is like just so stupid you wonder why he's the main character. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that I remember most about Ash Ketchum was during his third battle against Pyramid King Brandon in his final bout for the Frontier Brain. The Frontier symbol. And let me just put it this way. Was it the pyramid symbol? Was that the name of it? The last symbol? But it was the third battle. Second, if you don't count the first one, because technically speaking, it was the king of Pokelantis that took over Ash's body. So even though it was Ash's body and his Sceptile, it wasn't technically Ash Ketchum. But in any case, I want to talk specifically about Charizard versus Dusclops. Now, I think I can speak with everybody when I say, you know what, it was exciting seeing Ash's Charizard back in his final battle during the Battle Frontier saga, since Charizard was used in its first Frontier battle against Articuno. So you're thinking of Dusclops, oh man, this should be easy pickings. I mean, Ash should be able to easily beat this guy. No, through a combination of Mean Look, Confuse Ray, Shadow Punch, in Will-O-Wisp, which for some reason did damage to Charizard when it shouldn't damage fire types. But in any case, this battle was pretty much neck and neck. I mean, at this point, I believe that Charizard's moveset was Seismic Toss, Flamethrower, Steel Wing, just as it had been in its previous battle with Articuno. But instead of Overheat, it was replaced with Dragon Breath, Flamethrower, and Seismic Toss, and it replaced Overheat with Steel Wing. So we get to the finale of the battle, and it looks like Ash is about to win when he calls out for Charizard's trademark Seismic Toss. And when Dusclops disappeared and got ready to deal damage with a Shadow Punch, I'll never forget. I think Brock or somebody screamed out, "Oh no, Seismic Toss is a fighting type move. It doesn't affect ghost types like Dusclops." I will never forget when Ash looks up at the camera and he screams, "Oh no, I forgot." And then Brandon's like, looks like that's checkmate, Ash. So he uses Shadow Punch and defeats Charizard. Number one, that was highly disappointing because Charizard's return was just like, oh man, we got Charizard, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Pikachu. So this is going to be an epic battle. But no, Charizard, the MVP, got taken out in the first round. It was just ridiculous. I think Charizard only dealt damage via Steel Wing and Dragon Breath. That was it. Bulbasaur came in and took out Dusclops. Squirtle defeated Ninjask. Bulbasaur tied with Solrock, and then Pikachu, and one of the most ridiculous feats ever defeated a fully healed Regice via rest with a Volt Tackle. So yeah. But overall, despite Pikachu winning like that, I feel like one of the worst parts yet funniest parts of this battle was Ash's classic. I don't know why this isn't a meme. It's like, oh no, I forgot. I'm talking about the English dub, just the way he said that. And I mean, you look at how Ash has come this far in his journey. He's encountered Dusclops before. I believe May actually had to go up against a kid with a Dusclop in the final round of a Pokemon contest with her Skitty. And Ash actually battled, what was it, the Phantom? I think that was the name of the coordinator. He battled him with Pikachu, and Pikachu used Quick Attack and went right through it. And he forgot. I mean, he even did the same thing against Agatha of Viridian Gym after he came from the Hoenn League and was getting ready to. When he first learned about the Battle Frontier, he used Quick Attack on Gengar, and it's like, oh no, I forgot it's a Ghost type. So yeah, dumb Ash moments number one in my mind is his classic I forgot, and because of that, his Charizard lost in battle. So with that being said, in the comment section below, let me know some of your favorite dumb Ash moments, because trust and believe that if this video does well, I will definitely be doing more and more of these in the future. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already for more great content.